Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aina Farha binti Zamri. Introduction and background of Baker Cottage. In 1993, Baker Cottage is a Malaysian-based food and beverage (F&B) manufacturing company that offer a wide range of premium pastry product from bun, puff, cake to the specialty mooncake. Raw, natural ingredients are used in the making of their product in accordance to high-quality traditional recipe, rendering a natural selection for a costly-friendly tag. Despite the traditional flavor, the company utilizes current technology to ensure production of goods that cater to consumer preference and provision of premium taste. Their specialty mooncake have allowed them to thrive as Malaysia's #1 mooncake manufacturer, opening the doors for growth as a mooncake exporter to international outlets. The pastry specialist and manufacturer has also since expanded its product line to hot snacks such as burger, wings and chicken finger and poultry, namely roast chicken. Boasting the most economical roast chicken in town, their roast chicken product is reportedly sold at RM12.99 only. The confectionery producer has experienced rapid growth since establishment, achieving at least 30 million in annual sales and 26 outlets opened across the country. This is contributed to them being their own product producer, with Baker Cottage Confectionery Sdn Bhd being their retailing production. Their main production factory is located 50 kilometers away from Kuala Lumpur in the area of Kapar, Selangor. The brand determination in warming the hearts of local with appealing, top-notch delicacies has led to their expansion from merely 10 bakeries in the beginning to 96 outlets around Malaysia. In 2020, the company grasped a distinct part of Malaysia every month by launching more than 60 branches, a marvel in the business industry as the pandemic has inflicted adverse effects for many businesses from shutdown to bankrupt. Baker Cottage ability for expansion is contributed to an effective business model which render further expansion throughout Southeast Asia. The company now boasts a total of 136 outlets across the world. As they adapt to shifting tastes and local demographic, they also adapt to a new shift in ownership placed as a subsidiary under Leong Hub International Berhad in June 2020, with visionary goals in regards to their global marketing. LHI Berhad Executive Director and CEO Tan Sri Franchise Lau Tuang Nuang has expressed his vision of 280 Baker Cottage outlets by 2023 and a further expansive global augmentation. The expansion will not only involve the bakery outlet, but also the production mills that are the backbone of its reputable tasty product.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi, my name is Muhammad Irwan Afandi. And next is chapter 2, which is main product of Baker's Cottage. Baker's Cottage have a several type of product, which is cakes, breads, chicken and so on. There are also several categories for their product, which is breads. In breads category, they have regular breads, buns, dinner rolls, donut, muffin and sandwiches. Next category is hot snack, which is chicken burger, chicken meatball, chicken patties burger, chicken wings and crispy chicken fingers. They also have roast chicken, which include roast chicken rice set with or without soups. Buns, pastries, cakes, cookies, mooncakes and frozen dough are among their specialties. Their product are renowned for their exceptional quality and taste. Their goods are not only wholesomely nutritious, but also of constant quality and value for money, as they are made with only the freshest natural ingredients and formulated using a traditional recipe and true quality control. As a result, the tagline traditional goodness you can taste was delivered. Their main product is cakes and patties. They have different kind of mouth-watering cake, which is fruit cakes, ice cream cakes, love cakes, and full moon cakes. these products are the main attraction for their customers. And next is market size. They have a total of 96 outlets around Malaysia. Their market size is dependent on their target market, which is 40% of the population in Malaysia. If calculation be made, their market size will be around 12 million of market size. Meanwhile, for the international market size, they have a total of 126 outlets around the world. Their market size is dependent of the population people around Southeast Asia, which is 40%. And next is market share. The board of directors of the company wishes to announce that Leong Hub Malaysia, LHM, and Leong Hub Agribusiness, the subsidiary companies of Leong Hub International, have entered into the following agreements on 1 June 2020 in accordance with the main market listing requirement of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. LHM and Emerging Glory Syndrome Berhad have entered into a share acquisition agreement SAA for the purchase of the full about 43 million ordinary shares, representing 100% of the Baker's Cottage issued and paid up share capital from EGSB's sale share for 17 million. And lastly is the competition. There are several competitors of Baker's Cottage can be listed down, such as the Italian baker, Fortibol, Secret Recipe in Malaysia. These companies are competing domestically in Malaysia in cakes and pastries industry. Meanwhile, Baker's Cottage also need to compete with Big Apple, Le Macaron, Breadsmith, and the others international level. These companies are the close competitors for Baker's Cottage. These companies use a similar approach to attract their customers, such as advertising through flyers, to spread their information about their product, and social media as a medium to initiate digital marketing campaign.
Next is how the company managed the marketing in global perspective. Baker Cottage emphasized on a customer-oriented marketing through adapting to local tastes and modern advancement, focusing on building sustainable customer loyalty as opposed to merely transactional ties. The confectionery producer has established a firm foundation of its global marketing pursuit through its mission and vision. Their mission statement is to meet the needs of their customer by providing quality, superior value, and service, while their vision statement is to provide new and loyal customer with an exceptional product and customer service experience. These frameworks are realized through their marketing approach, particularly in terms of product mix. Their product line range from pastry, bun, cookies, cake, roasted chicken, each line having an assortment of selection underneath. Despite this, they also managed to specialize in mooncake produce to great success being Malaysian mooncake producer. Baker Cottage is one of example of a business having a balance in product focus in that they prioritize especially product while maintaining an expensive range of goods. Furthermore, their products are made with the freshest organic ingredient from traditional recipe, rendering a more environmental friendly production. Their livestock are produced in farms of their own, which lower logistic costs and hinders complication of the length supply chains. Their parent company, LHI, also own livestock farm in countries such as Vietnam and Philippines that have witnessed increasing profit post 2020, which give Baker Cottage the advantage of having ample finesse import ingredient for their produce. Being the main producer of their goods, Baker Cottage has access to selling product at a value for money price, such as the cost of the chicken roasted sold at RM12.99 in Malaysia, which appeals to families and consumers from lower income background. The manufacturer localized their product according to consumer taste. In Malaysia, where the company is based, they emphasize is ensuring a halalan toiban product for the Muslim majority target market, strictly adhering to Malaysian halal standard in production. The company is committed to halal proper and safe consumption of their good, down to the integrity of production process from the control of the raw materials to manufacturing, packing, storing and distributing of the product so that it is safe and nutritious to eat. In countries across Southeast Asia, their specialty mooncake are catered to Chinese communities that often consume mooncake product, especially during festivities. Baker Cottage is also quick to adapt their global marketing to external changes, particularly the COVID-19 pandemic in early 2020. Their adaptation of a unique business model has allowed the company to expand to 96 outlets in Malaysia and at least 136 outlets all over the world. This business model is called farm to plate, where the distance of food travel from farmer to consumer is reduced, namely by cutting down on middlemen in the supply chain. This business consumer B2C channel strategy allow increased net profit for producer while benefiting consumer from a local trace of delicacies. According to LH Berhad, Baker Cottage has generated an estimated revenue of 400 million as of 2021, a significant revenue for a traditional bakery turned QSR, and the quality dedicated confectionery manufacturer is only thriving in market across the world due to its brilliant and intensive marketing approach that do not only prioritize company profit but also focus on its consumer satisfaction and loyalty. Their B2C model has generated positive reception and contributed to strong market growth, which its parent company is set to capitalize on as they expand more to a global level of marketing.
Hi, I am Nur Shafika Adeline binti Abdurrani. Compensation and benefits. Compensation and benefits is a sub-discipline of human resources that is responsible for determining employee compensation and benefits. While compensation and benefits are tangible, intangible pleasures such as recognition, work-life balance, and professional development are not tangible. Total rewards refers to the sum of these factors. The term of compensation and benefits refers to both to the discipline and the rewards. Baker's Cottage have a vibrant and active office culture. There is a group of young at heart folks that enjoy coming to work every day and engaging and mixing with the co-workers. Baker's Cottage is well known across the country and the logo itself readily recognizable. There are 6 benefits of the staff at Baker's Cottage, which are overtime attendance allowance and incentive. Overtime pay is an allowance paid to railway employees who work more than the minimum number of hours required by law or regulation. Number 2, insurance coverage. The amount of risk or liability covered by insurance services for an individual or organization is referred to as insurance coverage. Insurance coverage aids consumers in recovering financially from unforeseen catastrophes such as vehicle accidents or the death of a family's primary breadwinner. Third, annual leave. Annual leave is a period of approved absence with pay from official duties. It is intended to allow the employees vacation, rest, and recreation. The workers of Baker Cottage required to take annual leave. Annual leave schedule is determined by the mutual agreement between the employer and the employee. Fourth, EPF, SOCSO, and EIS contribution. All SOCSO and EIS contribution must be made by the 15th of the following month, much like KWSP contributions. Employers contribute 1.75% of each employee's monthly wage to the Employment Injury and Invalidity scheme and 0.2% to the Employment Insurance Scheme EIS. For the fifth, career advancement. The upward evolution of one's career is referred to as career advancement, moving from an entry-level employment to a managerial position within the same industry or from one occupation to another is one way to advance. And for the last, sixth, training and career development program. Baker's Cottage invests in training and career development. Training is simply the process of gaining the necessary abilities for a particular job. It focuses on specific objectives such as comprehending a process and running a machine or system. On the other hand, career development emphasizes broader abilities that may be applied in a variety of contexts. It encompasses decision-making, creative thinking, and people management. Many organizations, on the other hand, still perceive training and career development programs to be costly and time-consuming. Measuring and evaluating the sales performance. Baker Cottage is using KPI, which is key performance indicators. Key performance indicators are used to monitor the performance of various bakery business processes across the whole manufacturing and supply chain. KPIs monitor the performance of business processes against predetermined standards. As business processes define a business organization, when executives and managers are given real-time continuous reports instead of weekly or monthly updates, KPI performance data becomes truly valuable. KPIs of Baker's Cottage, which consists of measure of market innovator, increase corporate profit margins X%, target lowest industry operating cost, increase shareholder by 25%, highest industry brand value measurement, target industry quality leader, and target industry manufacturing efficiency leader. And for the quality KPIs, Baker's Cottage are meet HACCP critical control point measure, target 100% of time produced to specification on all product produced to quality standards within each department area, achieve real-time regulatory and quality feedback, and for the last, provide real-time microbiological data tracking feedback.
Next is Chapter 4. As a conclusion, Baker's Cottage is one of the most international companies that have a good potential that can grow bigger in the future. They have a good startup story that brings them to what they are today. They have a very good product to commercialize. They can find and use a different approach to compete with their competitors, creating a unique way to attract the customers and improve their services to incline the customers' loyalty level. Baker's Cottage business is steadily improving, as seen by the fact that they have been in operation for 17 years. In 2019, for example, their business was upgraded to a quick service restaurant, QSR, and they opted to refresh their brand design idea into a more modern and relaxed environment. Thanks to their well-planned method, they will be able to enhance every detail of their deficient position in order to meet the high expectation of their customers. We can see how Baker's Cottage has grown in many areas in order to better their business and service, particularly when it comes to their entrepreneurs' competencies. And next is Chapter 5. There are a few recommendations that we can provide for the company to sustain their business. First and foremost, their market size is only focusing on Southeast Asia region. They need to expand their market size to another West countries such as United States and England. They also can expand their market size to the European countries such as Spain, United Kingdom, France, and Italy to have a better target market. This is it because the product like the bakery and pastry is famous in America and Europe. There is one bakery in South Korea that succeeded to enter the Europe market, which is Paris Baguette. Paris Baguette put a lot of effort into developing good localization plan in order to reach the European market. To fit in with the city's old-fashioned historical ambience, The corporation also changed its corporate identification from white letters on a blue background to grey-based colors. Bakers Cottage need to believe that they will gain a great benefit just like Paris Spaghetti did. Next, Bakers Cottage need to improve their sales performance by improving their marketing campaign and strategy for the outlet. They need to spend a budget to involve more in digital marketing perspective. Online social media advertising only is not enough to attract the customer to purchase their product. They need to initiate a good internet marketing campaign such as SEO to ensure their name will be pop up out of the first search when people are searching for bakery in Malaysia. They also can make a contact with a local influencers to be their ambassador or to give a review and promoting their product at the same time. It will help to spread their brand and product so that a lot of people in Malaysia will know about their companies and products and food. They have a very delicious, good food. They just need to aware the people about that. And lastly, the Bakers Cottage need to enhance their business operations and environments to compete with the other international competitors. They need to be unique so that customers can differentiate their brands with the other's bakery shop. As an example, they can create a specific theme to be more recognizable among consumers. Use a specific color so that customers can easily memorize their brand and product. Use them as a signature to improve their brand images and professionalism. They can take Foodpanda and Grab as an example. Both companies use a specific color, which is pink and green, to people to recognize them. The purpose is to get the conscious feeling of customers and interpret that feeling to something that customers know, which is pink for Foodpanda and green for Grab.